Guided active range of motion is an extraordinarily gentle technique, but don't let the gentleness fool you. It's really effective for everybody, from my most sensitive patient to my most robust and hardy patient. I've had to get very creative with my techniques, simply because I think I seem to attract people who have tried everything else, and now I'm their last chance at getting better, and I'm sort of, they're desperate and they're coming in to see me in just a last-ditch hope that this is going to work. And so I've had to get very creative with how I've approached chronic pain, as well as acute pain. So what guided active range of motion is very simple, actually. I teach you how to flex your own muscles. And by flexing your own muscles in a certain sequence, we are able to correct cycles of dysfunction within that muscle that cause pain. So in English, what that means is that I'm helping you release your own muscle tension. And the reason why this is effective, especially for the kinds of people who tend to react in an adverse, like the reverse opposite way to most treatments, is because your body is doing this itself. And so it's doing it on its own accord. That means that it's going to be less likely to cause pain and have adverse effects from that treatment. What I tend to focus on are the smaller muscles around the bones, because I've learned that if we can get those to release their pattern of tension and spasm, that the larger muscles of the body will follow the lead. The smaller muscles around the bones are the boss, and the larger muscles look up to those smaller muscles for instruction on what to do and how to hold you up and how to have your posture properly and how to help you move better. So guided active range of motion is where I go in and I will sort of orient you to certain areas of your body above and below the pain, in and around, and possibly right on the pain, depending on where you're at in your pain cycle. And I will have you flex and release, and flex and release, flex and release in very small ways, but in very, very specific ways. And that's the trick to this particular technique that I've been able to master or develop, or whatever you'd call it, over the last 10 years, is it's the specificity of it. It's so specific that's why I think people are finding they have so much relief from it. Is number one, it's so specific, and number two, we're releasing muscle tension according to the body's comfort zone. We're working within your body's comfort zone at all times, which is the really cool thing about it. So if you would like to give it a try, give the office a call and book an appointment, and we will get you set up. You'll know by probably the first session, definitely after the second session, you'll know whether or not this technique is right for you. So it's not a humongous investment to give it a try. And we can talk about it and answer any questions you have at the visit. See you soon.